Ferrari of all places taking a look at CarPlay in a gorgeous FF. We are with Kurt from Apple, who's going to give us a demonstration of CarPlay. Kurt, thank you very much.
Absolutely. So we have the Ferrari FF, which has been enabled for CarPlay. Underneath here, we have an iPhone, which is plugged into the Ferrari FF. I'll go ahead and turn this on. And so this is what's going to be powering the CarPlay experience.
Do you need a separate application or just plug in the iPhone?
Just plug in the iPhone. Okay, so right now you're seeing the Ferrari navigation, the Ferrari experience. I can press this button here. This is Apple CarPlay, and that's going to switch me to the Apple CarPlay experience. And so what you see here are very easy to use icons, going to be instantly familiar to any iPhone user. You'll see phone, music, maps, and messages up along the top. I can navigate any of these by lots of different ways. So I can use the knobs that are built into the system. I can use the buttons. So if I want to click on the navigation button, or if I want to click on the phone button, it works with touch. So I can press the home button there. I can launch an app simply with touch. You'll see everything's been optimized for the car, so very easy to use. Nice large buttons. My favorite way to use this, though, is using voice and Siri. So Ferrari has a button on the back of the steering wheel here. If I press that, that's going to launch Siri. Call John Appleseed.
Calling John Appleseed.
Same voice and everything.
Yep. So it's going to be instantly familiar to anyone who's using Siri.
Leave a message after the
So
tone.
John apparently is tired of me calling him all the time. But that's the phone interface. Let me actually show you really quickly. Again, if you're an iPhone user, this is your favorites, your recent calls, your contacts.
Can you show scrolling on it?
Absolutely. So lots of different ways. You can just scroll if you want to. You can tap the arrows. Again, you can use the knob to scroll through. We also have this alphabet button, so you can do a quick jump to a certain part of the alphabet if you want to as well. In addition to just saying, hey, I want to call, and saying the name of a person. Music application. We'll go back to the main interface here. You can scroll through. There's options to use iTunes Radio, your Genius playlists, all of your custom created playlists, so you can tap in here and start one of these, as well as searching by artist, again, with that same interface that you just saw, using scroll and all the different ways of interacting with that.
If you use a different music application on your phone that maybe you want to stream via Bluetooth that isn't a CarPlay app, you can still do that. Do you get the same interface with any music app or just...
So CarPlay supports sort of the icons you see here, as well as a number of third-play audio applications. So you'll see we have loaded here, we have Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Stitcher. And we've worked with all these companies to make sure that they have a great, smart, fun, safe interface for the car. All right, so if you launch one of these, this is iHeartRadio, and launching one of their stations.
Really quick.
Yeah, the whole system's very responsive. It's what you'd expect from sort of iOS. Let's show you maps. So showing current location. And when you tap destinations, the first thing you're going to see are recent destinations. So I've been doing a lot of demos, so you see a lot of locations here. But for a typical user, you would see maybe your home address, your work address, places you go to all the time. So one tap, and you can get directions to that. We also are really smart, and since it's your phone, we look at have you received emails, text messages with addresses in them, or maybe if you have calendar events with an address in them, and we'll display those here. So if someone says, hey, let's go get dinner at, and says an address, or meet me at my place, says an address, those will show up here, very easy to get to. Of course, you can type if you want to type in a destination, or just search with Siri.
Where would you like to go?
Find a museum.
I found 12 museums pretty close to you.
Right, once you know where you want to go, it's really easy to get started. Just press the start button.
Starting route to Ariana Museum. Head northwest on Route Francois Peyraud. Then turn right on...
And so then you get turn-by-turn directions.
We stopped the CarPlay video for just 1 second to thank our friends, sponsors, and overall good peeps at GoDaddy. It is go time, and GoDaddy's here to help you kick butt online. Start your website today with a $2.95.com. If you had that killer idea you've been waiting to start up, now is the time to do it. Check out GoDaddy.com and enter promo code TECHNO295 to get your .com for just $2.95. Check out the website, though, for all the details.
Messages also optimized for the car.
To whom shall I send this?
Scott?
Okay, what do you want to say to Scott Miller?
Let's get lunch soon.
Your message to Scott Miller says, waistcoat lunch soon. Ready to send it?
Yes, send.
Okay, I'll send it.
If you've downloaded applications like Apple's podcast app or these third-party audio apps, these will show up as well, right? And again, very familiar, very intuitive interface. You can just tap on these. Again, I think voice is my favorite way to do these.
Are the applications able to be, or the icons able to be moved?
No. So you're going to see by default all of your top applications here right on the home screen.
It's a really clean interface, certainly very intuitive to any iOS user will recognize this immediately with no learning curve whatsoever.
Yeah, we found that people have been finding this very, very easy to use.
Thank you very much for the time. I appreciate it.
So thank you guys for watching the CarPlay demonstration. What do you think? Is it useful? Do you prefer the in-dash you have in most standard cars? Or do you think Apple's really onto something here? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave in the comments right down below. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it. We always appreciate it. Until next time, I'm John Reddick from Techno Buffalo. I'll see you in the next video. What's up, everyone? Thank you for watching that video. If you want to see more of the latest and greatest tech news, you can subscribe to our main Techno Buffalo channel by clicking the button right down below in my pants region, or click on the buttons to your right to see more videos.